wonder why we would have, for instance, an electoral act of 2023 that states that INEC must ensure that they bring out a guideline or set up a guideline for an election. And one of those guidelines may mean that, oh, they may decide to use electronic, immediate transmission, electronic, real-time transmission of results to their own platform or on their own platform. But that same INEC or that same law now also gives them the liberty not to use it if they don't want to. So how can you make a law in one hand and take it on the other hand? So much so that the law, especially the Supreme Court, can now interpret that section as saying that, wait, INEC guidelines are mere promises. So those promises are not supposed to be kept. We cannot hold an institution that we gave over 305 billion naira to run an election to their words. Then how do we hold them accountable for the credibility of the election? That's the question. So when we have laws like this that make it look like we don't have laws, that is a problem. And I do not want to believe that the Nigerian House of Rep is just a bit lazy or clumsy to ensure that they block loopholes in most of these laws. I think that maybe it's just a deliberate thing so that they would always see a way to use the laws against to their own benefit. That's just what I think. And that's why it's very important that we state this clearly so that people will understand that it's not because most media houses would not like to go all out there to call out the government. But while you do that, you cannot even do that while you're in this country because it's going to be a bit of problem for you. You see, because governance and government in Nigeria is given so much power that they can do the undoable. And that is why, remember, there was a time Goodluck Jonathan stated that if he has not used as 5%, 50% of the powers he has, you remember that? Because he has a lot of power. The president does have a lot of power, and that is why I don't think that what we're running